What's up, boxing fans? It's your boy Rick Mohamed, Brawler Sports Media in the building. Well, last night was a hell of a performance by Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant last night in Las Vegas. A total sellout crowd at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. What can you say? Hey, this is why the guy has been labeled as the pound-for-pound best. Now he's the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Canelo Alvarez. I mean, he did what he had to do. He went in there. He walked Caleb Plant down from the bell all night. Worked his body superbly. If you look at his kidneys, Caleb Plant was all red back there behind in his body where Canelo was really tagging him. And then eventually, you work that body, your hands will drop. When his hands drop, he dropped. Great uppercut. He got back up, answered the 8 count. Canelo finished him off with combinations, jab, right hand, back to the body, back upstairs, and Caleb just couldn't withstand that. Like I said, Caleb hasn't fought anybody with that type of punching power. So once he got hit on the chin and in the body, that was going to tell the tale. And it did. That body wore him down. Canelo knew that. He stayed on point. You heard Eddie Reynoso in the corner saying, hey, stick to the fight plan. Same thing we worked on in camp. Stick with that. Stay with that. Let's be all about that. And that's what he did. And he was victorious. I never really thought Caleb had a chance coming in this fight beating him anyway, based on his resume and who he's fought, and his chin hadn't been tested yet. So, you made your money and you showed up, but that wasn't enough, and it won't be enough against Canelo Alvarez because whoever stands in front of him will get destroyed. Now on another note, a lot of folks say, well, he's cheating. Yeah, and he probably is juicing, but hey, till somebody challenges that and makes him, test VADA or whatever, then until then, he's innocent until proven guilty, but clearly the man has fought 4 times this year, and everybody that stood in front of him, he's destroyed. And now the last fight last night made him the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. So, hey, you got to respect him for fighting 4 times in a year. If you're the best and you want to fight the best and you're the people's champion, get your ass in the ring and fight. Now don't fight once a year just to make your bucks, your big money, and then we see you next year. Nah, he's giving the fans everything of him this year, 2021. I mean, he's done it all. He's 4 fights. You got to commend him for that. And he's an elite superstar fighter. He doesn't have to fight 4 times a year based on the 30 plus 40 million paychecks that he get purse-wise per fight. So he just doesn't have to fight more than once or twice a year if he doesn't want to. But he chose to give the fans what the fans want to see. Who will he fight next? He did say after this fight that he would want to fight Arthur Beterbiev. That would be a big fight at 175 pounds. As you can see, that was a sellout crowd last night. I'm sure pay-per-view numbers was off the charts as well. It was a big fight because this was a white boy fighting a Mexican fighter with the likes of Canelo Alvarez. So that really made this a big event, and that's why it was a big turnout. And it was promoted well, it was marketed well, and I'm sure they made their money like they thought they would. So that being said, I mean, hey, Canelo Alvarez, he is the man. Hands down, no questions asked. You can't say nothing about the man. Until he lose, hey, you gotta roll with him. And you better bet on him, not against him. That's it for now. It's your boy Rick Mohamed, Brawlers Sports Media in the building. Just wanted to do a quick recap. Also, big props go to Team Dirrell. Anthony Dirrell had a great comeback fight last night with a first-round stoppage. Beautiful uppercut. Punches placed perfectly well. He's seeking another title shot, if you will. So let's see what happens and where Anthony Dirrell goes next with PBC. So Al Heyman keeping him going. He has faith in his fighters, and he put them back in there and say, hey, let's get you another title or line you up for another title shot. And it looks like that's the direction that Team Dirrell is heading in. So big props to Anthony Dirrell. That's it for now. Till next time, guys. Let's go, champ.
Brawlers, baby.